Hi guys, so I just watched Rock of Ages with Tom Cruise in it. Um, Tells the story of a city boy and a small town girl. Doesn't that sound familiar? Take a guess at what the main song is. um, Trying to get into the world of rock, and it shows a little bit of political, how politics is affected by rock, but that just sort of doesn't go anywhere. That just sort of dissipates, and it's a bit pointless really, I think. And then you've got Tom Cruise playing a rock star who's got a polluted, corrupted manager, which again is a bit pointless because and then these two young kids who fall in love, and then one becomes a stripper and the other one becomes a boy band singer, and it's so all over the place. It took me 3 attempts to watch it. The first time I cringed at the first song, second time I cringed at the second song, and the third time I had to sit there with a 10-pack of cigarettes and I finished a bottle of wine to get through it. Like, it was that bad. And you just know that like by 2017 it's going to be adapted into the theatre, as they all are, and it will be even more bland and tiring than it was in the cinema. Like, it's so willfully bad that even Tom Cruise's valiant PR cannot help him. He got a divorce not long after this film was released. Yeah, Journeys Don't Stop Believing is the main song. And Don't Stop Believing, that's a really good message. Just avoid cliched musicals that try to capture the anarchic spirit of rock with trite commercial retreads. Yeah. Pretty much what I've got to say on the subject. Twilight was better than this movie. And it's the end of Twilight now. Yay! We do not have to suffer Edward and Bella's stale, endless, ridiculous romance anymore. It's over. No more films to watch, no more books to read. Guys, you won't be dragged to the cinema by your screaming, pining girlfriends. Girls, get over it, please. It's not worth it. Move on with your life, get into politics, get into something important and something that is actually valuable. Not Twilight, okay? Twilight is like someone took vampire mythology, took a shit on it, rolled it in glitter, and kicked it through the set of The Hills. It's Twilight summed up in a sentence. But yeah, this Rock of Ages reminded me of Glee, especially since they did Don't Stop Believing as their main song. It's like, hello, first episode of Glee. Major rock stars are turning in their graves at this movie. Like, I've had to listen to Scorpions, AC/DC, Joan Jett, Def Leppard, just to sort of re-straighten my head. And it's going to take a lot of pointless studying to replace that memory state with valuable information. Yeah, that's 2 hours of my life I'm not getting back. It dragged. I kept looking at my watch constantly while I was watching it, and it just seemed to never end. There were plenty of points where it could have ended, but it didn't. I think that's what frustrated me the most. It just didn't end. But yeah, complete and utter shite. Don't bother with it. That's all I can say. It's not a spoof, but it might as well be. Like, I don't know. There was nothing to root for in this movie. I really hope they meant it to be a mixtape of Glee and all the other cliche rock musicals that you get, because otherwise it's just a piece of really, really bad cinema, which we seem to get a lot of these days. So for any movie makers or directors or writers out there watching, stop what you're doing, put down your pen, take a step back, look at what you're doing, and just be like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to abide to the mainstream or the cliche because people don't like it. Just make something valuable and worthy. It's something with a message, something that is symbolic, or something that is a bit weird but still really good. Because, you know, that's what people are out for. You know, take a leaf out of Tim Burton's book. Tim Burton makes good stuff. He hasn't failed yet. Alice in Wonderland was a bit of a flop, but we'll forgive him for that. Because, yeah. So that's all I've got to say. See you next time.